Bluetooth connected. Up to 60%.
Let's go, let's go. We got this little clip video. Doing this every time we get on. We're gonna do this. We want to show you that no matter what, no matter how far you fall, you always got to bounce back up. Never give up. Life is like a trampoline. You're the person, and you got to take life as it goes. Even when you get to the top, you may feel like it's good, but eventually, sometime life get down and down and down. You end up bouncing lower than where you started from. But if you keep going, you keep striving, you keep reaching to be the best you can always make it. The one thing you don't want to do is don't give up. Don't give up. Just bounce back, and you'll see life is a journey. All right, guys, come on in, join us.
Like a trampoline, huh?
Yeah. Life is like a trampoline. You got to realize that's life. Sometimes that trampoline will make you go higher than where you started from. So you have to take the trampoline and take it as an advantage. Take it as a tool to help you. Sometimes when we look at life and we fall, we look at like we stay down there. We don't realize that trampoline is at the bottom, and if you reach up higher, it will take your life probably even higher. It's how you see life. You can see life as a sponge and it's soaking you up, or you can see life as that soft trampoline that's gonna bounce you back. You're gonna let that life soak you up and you stay down there, or you're gonna let it treat you, and you're gonna treat life like a trampoline where you love falling, because when you fall, that trampoline gonna bounce you back up higher. So let's take life just like that. Let's make life that trampoline. We just bounce it. We direct in where we need to go, and that's where we're going. A healthy life. All right. I'm David Witherspoon, the creator and founder of the Ultimate Lean Academy, where we bring health, wealth, and happiness at its highest. I'm here on every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Myself and my beautiful wife, DJ Poochie.
Hey,
what's up?
Hey, everybody. Hey, happy Tuesday. Welcome. Gemini season is almost wrapping up, right?
Yeah, it's almost wrapping up, but we still here. We still here, man. We still representing. We still showing our energy. We still showing us the sign of it's gonna. We getting y'all ready for summertime, even though it's hot and right now. Gemini prepare you for summer.
I think Tupac's birthday was yesterday, right?
Yeah, Tupac, everybody. Man, you can name everybody. You can't just stop at Tupac. Man, you got to name almost every legend that is great. Prince, Tupac, Biggie, Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, all of them, man. Ice Cube, Lauryn Hill. Just the list goes on. Donald Trump. The list goes on. The list goes on.
Yeah, Donald Trump.
The list goes on. So let's continue doing this, man. We got to keep our vibrant high. Even though what's going on in our life, we got to be like Geminis and be that second person and make sure that we only allow positive vibes only. Positive vibes only. That's what we're about, guys. All this exercise we're doing, I know that's good. That's very good. All this nutrition stuff, I know that's good. But the main thing out of all, is you have to have a positive vibes. You have to have a positive mindset. Everything is about being positive. Soon you go negative, that's when diseases start coming. That's when stress start coming. That's when negative stuff start happening in your life. But it's our goal, one day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all he asking from you. That's all. So we have to do one day at a time. Stay positive. It's one day. So I got this thing I have. I wake up and I look at this thing and I say, today is one day I can only control. I don't care about what happened yesterday. I don't care about what's happening tomorrow. But today is that day that I have control over. I have 60,000 thoughts a day. So I need to make sure 80% or more of those thoughts are positive. That's what we have control over. And when you wake up in the morning, your mind is going to think 60,000 thoughts. Your goal for that day is to try to make sure you 80% or more thinking positive. I don't care what happened. I don't care what. But you have the control to control what you have in front of you. If you can't control it, then that ain't your fault. But whatever you can control your mind thinking positive. You have thoughts. And you can decide to get on here and exercise with me, or you can get on TV and listen about the Iran and Israel war that may be going to start or not. I don't know. I don't even watch it. I don't even watch it because it ain't going to disturb me. I can't control it. I ain't nothing I can do about it. I can fight the air. I can scream loud. I can do whatever. It ain't nothing I can do about it. So I'm making sure in my day, I'm going to worry about things I can control. I can control. So let me show you what I do each day. I put this thing on here, right here. What is this? What day is this? I put it on here, and that look at what I ain't focused on no other month. I focus on the thing that's right here in these little dots. And what it say?
Tuesday, June 17th.
17th. June, Tuesday. 17, yeah. But it's just showing you 17, June, and Tuesday.
Right.
That's all I'm worried about. When it becomes the 18th, then I'll pull it over and do that. When it becomes tomorrow, then I'll focus on this day. But today, only thing I'm worried about is this date right here. Oh, you know, y'all got me. I'm working on this day right here. June the 17th, Tuesday. That's all I'm focusing on, y'all. And that's all you got to focus on. You got the rest of the day. You got about 6 more hours to worry about this day. 5 more hours. That's all. Then tomorrow, you're going to change the day, and that's all you're going to focus on. Positive vibes. What happens is we worry about yesterday, and then it make us negative. Or we worry about tomorrow, and it make us negative. That's why God say one day at a time. So one day at a time, all I can control today is this next hour I'm going to be with y'all. I'm going to stay positive. After I get off here, I'm going to see what my wife wants, and we're going to discuss things, and I'm going to make sure we try to stay positive. I'm going to try to go and walk the dog, and I'm going to try to stay positive there. I'm not going to allow anything to make me get negative. I'm not going to let a phone call. That's why I don't like being on the phone, because somebody will call you with their problems. Or the TV will come with their problems. Or the music will come with their problems. When you focus on just your problems and what you can control, you'll find out life is much easier than what we make it. We make it hard because we're trying to control everything we can. Right now, people call me cold sometimes, but if I can't control it, I don't want to worry about it. I'll let God handle it. If I can't control it, God, please handle it. I'll pray. I'll pray and I'll send my blessings. But if I can't control it, if I don't have no factor to it, I can't do nothing, you ain't gonna have me worrying. Because I know that's gonna lead up to chronic stress, and then it might kill me. It may make my life days short. So guys, just control what you can and leave it to God with the rest. All right, so I said that because this month is June, and it's still talking about Alzheimer's and brain. And that's why I'm talking about control, because your Alzheimer's and brain is controlled by stress. controlled by stress. It's controlled by things that you're thinking about, your brain. So we're gonna focus on these things. Baby, what happened this week? We had a great time, man. We had a great time at the Southside reunion. I want to give props up to the committee, Jason, all of y'all, Tasha, all of them. I don't want to call names. Miss Gas, all of y'all, Mary, Vaughn, Donald, all y'all, Cedric, everybody, Mono, all y'all. I'm calling out names, but congratulations to everybody, man. We had a great time. We gave Belle a home going, man. She was part of our committee, and she was a mother of our committee, man. She made sure we were in line. She made sure we did the right things, and I'm just thankful that we were able to have another one that was great like it was, because we didn't know what we want to do without Belle. I'm telling you, she was the heartbeat. She made sure if there's something, a problem, she makes sure we deal with it. And I just want to thank y'all again.
The basketball court, oh my God.
The basketball court, it was great, man. It was
beautiful.
Yeah, them kids had played basketball. I was refereeing, even with my bad knees. I was refereeing. It was great, man. They had adults and all that stuff kind of played a little bit, and we had a great time. Getting a side of town together. People call that town like it's probably the worst, but that's the side of town I grew up on, and that's the best side of town that I feel. I grew up there. David Weeks was there, man. David representing Southside just like me, man. We fighting this thing. We're going to get these kids off the street. That's the number one thing. We're trying to cut the crime rate in half. That's my goal. Lean is all about health, wealth, and happiness, and about these kids. So I'm trying to cut the crime rate in half. When I get my program up and running, we cutting crime rate in half. We're going to get double these kids in responsibility jobs or careers or anything that they choose to want to be in. So I'm trying to open up the gates and to make sure that happens.
Now, was this about trying to get the gym back? I know y'all kept talking about getting the Southside gym back. Was that all a part of this, or y'all were gonna leave that and this is gonna be the focus now?
We got the gym did, but our next goal now is to get the covered gym back. Meaning we want to get these kids back in the gym where they ain't got to pay. We want to open up the doors where the doors are open 24/7 or whenever the gym is open. We want to be able to let these kids come in and play like they used to play.
Okay.
All right, so we're still focused on that. Either we get another gym or whatever, we get whatever that. But right now, we got to get these kids so we can all see them and they can all work together, play together, and they get in our face and we show them the right way. We got to show them they're not around. So if we get this gym and get them mean, we have people there now. It's doing okay, but it needs to take it to the next level. So that's what we're working on. And I ain't even stressing on that. I'm doing what I can, and God's gonna do the rest. And we got this. We're gonna do what we can. Right now, we're dealing with Alzheimer's, which what we know is called type 3 diabetes. And so we're gonna do what we can to control that. Okay? So why we calling Alzheimer's type 3 diabetes is because the insulin is rising up and going into the brain. And then that's what causing neurons to short circuit, and then it causes Alzheimer's. The same way it's going to get in our eyes and cause glaucoma. So what we're fighting, and what I want y'all to learn, write down, memorize here, we're going to learn today. Like, we ain't here like y'all going to exercise, but y'all ain't just coming up here just to exercise. That's all y'all want. That's not going to be the solution. The solution is exercise, nutrition, and knowledge of self. You got to get knowledge of self. You got to know what we're fighting against. And the knowledge of self is saying we're not just fighting diseases. We're fighting against a system that's profiting off our sickness. So we got to know what we're fighting against. This is the first knowledge. Once you realize the doctors and the system is really Don't, you know, they're like, look, come to the hospital. Let's get some thing. And I want to just give a moment of silence. I got my cousin Eric. He's going to go through a procedure. I want us to let's pray for a moment for him. He's going through a procedure. I'm not going to give all the information, but my cousin Eric Walters, I want to give a moment of silence, and let's just pray that he's going to have a healing moment, that the surgery is going to come out well, and he's going to come out 10 times better than he was.
Yep.
It's going to correct some stuff that he was dealing with and he didn't know. So it's going to improve his everyday life. And that's like my brother. I'm 2 days older than him. So I'm big brother. So big brother is going to pray for you. And we're going to pray for you. And God got this. I'm going to do what I can and pray. And we're going to let God handle the surgery. Anybody else who's dealing with any surgery or upcoming thing, we're going to give this moment for you. Okay? A moment of silence, and let's let the energy of love heal the world. Let's go. Okay, good. And let's send 3 vibrations to them. We're going to send love of the vibration 3 times, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. This is 528 megahertz. This is love. Before we start anything, we got to send out love vibration. Love is a frequency. It's not about what you do. It's a frequency. It's how you vibrate. All right? 1. We're going to send love to everyone that needs it. 2. Love will heal your body. Once y'all learn about frequency, you'll learn that this ain't just sound. Y'all think y'all listen to music they got on another vibration. Our kids are listening to music on another vibration. Y'all thinking they just acting fool? No, they got a vibration for our kids. Them kids going fool. Music and vibration can heal you, and music and vibration can kill you. So it's what frequency you're on. So when you start learning the frequency, I do this every Tuesday. After I get out, I got about 5 different vibration things that make sounds. And I put it on all 7 points of my body, which is the chakra system. So I put it on my root chakra. I put it on each one, and I do 3 times. And I put the vibration. So I do this one. I got another vibration. I do this, and I put it on my head. And I do it 3 times. And so it can focus on my 3rd eye chakra. Y'all may be laughing and all stuff, but guys, this is what the future is going to be. Y'all talking about this? The future of medicine is going to be frequency. Bump what y'all talking about, all these medicine and all these pills, what y'all taking, herbs. No, it's going to be the frequency of God that's going to heal you. When you start learning about your frequency and you start thinking high vibration, you start feeling high vibration, you start showing love, you're going to find out your body going to heal itself. And when you stay stressful, when you always negative, when everything come out your mouth is negative, you're going to find out that you're going to be in sickness that's not going to heal. Like you're going to be like, I did everything. I ran. I ate the right food. I catch this. I catch that. Why? Because your frequency ain't medicine, it becomes a disease. So you're going to have to learn how to deal with your frequency, your energy. I want your energy to be as beautiful. The universe will bless you beyond measure. See, you worry about what you're doing. If you get the right energy, the universe is automatically going to bless you beyond measures. And that's what God was trying to say. Like, I'm learning it other than from God. Like, when I know it in the church, but when I start reading it outside of God, I realize this thing is true. And that's what makes me feel God inside of me even more, because I'm learning outside of God that it's still energy. God is energy. And when you have a beautiful energy, the universe is automatically going to reward you, which is God. So let's stay positive. That's the only thing that's going to heal us. And we got to stay in a frequency for a period of time. You can't just do it today and then don't do it tomorrow. You got to do it consistently. It only takes 28 days to break a habit. You say only, but we got a whole life ahead of us.
True.
If you just say, I'm gonna do this for 28 days, I'm gonna stay happy for 28 days, I'm gonna try to love for 28 days, I'm gonna try to heal my body for 28 days, I'm gonna try to eat this way for 28 days. If you do it consistently, it will become a habit and you ain't even got to think about it no more. It just, your brain will turn into subconscious, and then that will automatically kick in. You don't have to even think about it anymore. Your subconscious will take over. And that's why your subconscious come in after 28 days. Okay? My wife been doing something. She was saying, there ain't no lie. What was that you was talking about when you like it take 28 days because you was trying to change something or something?
Oh yeah,
like,
my window won't come down, so it's taped. So every time you go through a drive-through, you automatically want to roll the window down, with the remote, your car, push the button, and it just registers, hits you. Oh my God, the window, and it's been broken because it's been broken now for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah. So we're gonna fix the window, but we try to roll the window down. I know the tape is there, but I put my hand on the button and realize, oh, it don't work. But constantly it's there, and we still put our hand on the button because it's gonna take about 28 days for us to really realize that's there, because our subconscious always thinking roll the window down if we want to go to a drive-through. That's just our subconscious. And that's letting you know that we got to create our own subconscious. Let's create our own subconscious. Let's create a subconscious of eating right, positive. Let's get in a subconscious of thinking right, and all of that. Who all on here? Anybody on here, baby? Who's all on here? Anybody?
Let's see here. I saw Donald. I saw.
What's up, Donald?
And somebody else.
Let's see who all on here. We about to get started, man. We're gonna do our workout. What's up, Lester? I see Lester Holmes, my boy Lester.
That's who it was.
Lester is a real good Tai Chi person. Let's see. Lester's my boy Lester, man. Lester's a certified, I don't know what they call it, a black belt or master Tai Chi, whatever. But guys, when I talk about these chakras and calming your mind down, remember I told you about taking things slow. Like right now, we're catching diseases because we're too fast. The adrenaline gland, we're too stressed out, and we send in adrenaline, we send in cortisol, we send in insulin, all in our body, harming our body to cause diseases. Well, Lester is teaching, and he's going to be at my building. That's going to be one of the trainers that's going to train Tai Chi. And it's all about slowing your life down, slowing your body down, slowing your breathing down, slowing your mind down, just slowing down and being in control. Feel your breathing. He's going through all of this where you're moving your body like your energy. You're forcing energy through your body. You're in control now. When you start doing these Tai Chi, you're in control. He's teaching you self-control, self-healing. And his main thing, he's not only teaching that, it's all about teaching you about balance. Balance is the key. The yin and the yang. Don't get afraid of your body and who you are. We're going to teach you how to embrace all of that and how to use it for your better, man. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. And we're going to go higher and higher. I'm telling you, I'm bringing things to something that if I can't, I went out into the world, and I traveled the world, and I was able to see all of this. My goal was to, since Sumter can't go out like I did, I'm going to bring the world to Sumter and to surrounding areas. So we're gonna have Lester. You never heard of Tai Chi, you never did Tai Chi. Well, guess what? You're gonna start learning today. We're gonna balance our life. We're gonna make sure we're healing ourselves and having positive energy and positive vibe. So don't get ready. It's for older people too, man. Don't 80 years old. We ain't doing no getting on no floor nut. We just teaching you how to breathe. We teach you how to move your body. You may just do this and turn around. That's all you're doing. But it's going to be the most important thing that you need to do. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I studied Tai Chi. I went into all of that, man. I love it. It's one of the best things. We are different, but it's going to be important. Remember, we're dealing with a system that's really trying to hurt us. So it's going to be the opposite of what you think is right. All right, so let's get in our exercise, man. I know we're doing a lot, man, but let's get in our exercise, and we're going to do different exercise. We're going to do a goal post press. We're going to do the hammer curl. We're doing the tricep kickback. We're doing the upward roll. We're doing the bicep curl. We're doing the side curl. We're doing the scarecrow extension. And we're going to do the tricep extension.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
If you have any question, y'all, make sure you put it on there. Like this page. Share it, man. We got to let y'all are the disciples. I'm just teaching the ones that are close to me. You're going to have to teach the ones that are close to you. We're just vessels. We're just giving out the knowledge of self. Lester is teaching his thing, man. He's at Southside Gym. He's going to be at my building. He's all over, man. Lester just came here probably, I don't know if Lester been here a year yet, but Lester's putting his book. This is what we talking about Southern Soul. This is what you call putting your boots on the ground and working. Lester got here in less than a year, and he got his boots on the ground. So when he say movies, I'm ready to work, David. I'm ready to show my skill to the world. And that's all. When I came back, I said, I'm ready to show my skill to the world. Because that's what God gave it to us for. He didn't make us go through all this to keep it to ourselves. I went around the world to learn this lean system. And I want to be able to teach it to the people that need it. Lester learns Tai Chi all around the world, China. And he's going to bring it to us. So let's take advantage of this, y'all. This is a blessing from God, guys. Let's do the right thing and let's stay positive. So let's go ahead and exercise.
Right,
let's stay positive. Right now, y'all know music is a universal language to all things. And I love music. I love dancing. I feel like sinners. That man ain't let go of that guitar, and I ain't let go of my music. Because we can make music positive. So let's show you.
Somebody's go fast, somebody's go slow. You feel heights when I'm high, hell yeah, I go low. It tastes so sweet.
Come on, y'all. Let's get it ready.
Perfect time for a magic trick.
Y'all ready? How we doing? Goal post.
Goal post.
So we
Goal post.
Started out a pimp, now I'm more like a Mac. I'm into papers, stuff
ready.
Ready?
Like that?
1, 2,
Okay, I got it. 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9,
10,
11. One more to go.
12.
I'm not proud of my days. It was going uptown, no postcode envy. But every song's like OT breaks, stripping in the bathroom, backstage walkouts, stressing hotel room, we don't care. Johnny Cadillac in our dream, but everybody's like custom. Way back, sounded every time these templates, islands, tigers on a police, we don't care. We on the club and we love affair, and we'll never be royal. It isn't one in our blood.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Hammer curl.
Hammer curls. All right. Ready to go. Ready to go. Hammer curls.
Ready.
All right.
Go.
Let's go. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. Woo. 6. Halfway. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 11. One more. 12 and 12. All right. Go.
Sometimes we're gonna need music to keep us in your heart. Sometimes we gotta be in rhythm, in harmony. We need something to keep us positive. Because all this negative energy, all this negative news, television, telling a lie, it's telling their vision, not our vision. I don't see all that. Tricep kickback. Tricep kickback.
All right.
Right here.
That works, this right here, right?
Tricep. Your tricep muscle right here. So we're working the tricep.
I need that one. Absolutely.
All right, come on, bend down.
Bend down a little bit.
Bend them knees.
All right.
1.
Oh, okay, that way.
2.
3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Woo. I'm trying to feel that.
Y'all know when we fight these Goliaths, man, we got to fight them the right way. We got to fight them with our chakra colors. Colors is going to be the key. Colors of the food, colors of your fruits. So y'all know colors. You can't fight this Goliath if you don't have your right instrument on. So y'all know I got to turn in David, the giant slayer, and put on these colors so we can fight this Goliath. Yeah, let's fight these Goliaths. Let's see.
Lester said, tell live vision. Tell
live vision, yeah. Tell live vision, yeah. You tell live.
L-I-E.
Yeah, tell live. There you go, Lester. And y'all know David the giant slayer had the slaying giants, only with his vision and his slingshot and the 7 chakra colors. Strong. Sometimes you're gonna have to take life and learn these chakra colors. And David pulled. The more and more you learn these colors, the more friction you will have. And you'll be able to penetrate that Goliath right here with this rock, with this stone. And you'll knock him down. But you won't kill him. So you're learning the colors to eat. And you're going to eat this, and you're going to knock your disease down. But how you're going to kill your disease is you're going to have to do it just like our David did. He cut the Goliath throat off with his own sword. You got to cut it off. You got to cut the white fruit off. You got to cut the white salt off. You got to cut all these white things that are not helping our body. So we're going to have to heal ourselves and be able to do the right things with these colors and the knowledge of our colors. So let's finish it up, guys. We're going to do it with exercises and work out. Let's do this, guys.
Upright row.
Upright row.
Yep. All right, upright row.
All right.
All right, we ready.
Ready? 12.
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Halfway.
7, 8,
Eleven. One more.
Well,
Right.
guys, when we do this, I'm just doing one set. A full workout is 3 sets, meaning you're gonna do this one time what I'm doing, and then you do it again, and then do it again. That's the whole workout, okay? So we're gonna do it 3 times. We're only doing it 1 now. All right. So we're gonna do bicep curls.
Oh, we have the side curl.
We'll do side curls last.
Oh, okay.
All right, bicep curls, and we go here.
Okay, got it.
All right, bicep curls.
Bicep curls. Okay.
All right.
All right, bicep curls. Let's go.
Hammer looks like this. Bicep is like this. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Ready?
12. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6.
Halfway there.
7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 10. 11. 11.
One more.
12.
And
12. I look easy in my hand.
do what I can do.
All right.
All right.
So now we're going sideways.
All right.
So we were like this.
All right.
Hammer's like this.
Okay.
Curl is like this.
Okay.
Style is like this.
Oh.
Ooh, so now we're going like this. So we was like this with the hammer. Curl is like this. Now we look like this. Now you go inside. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Let's go.
7, 8,
9, 10, 11.
12.
Were you struggling?
Oh,
Were you struggling? You good? You good?
feel good.
Okay.
Uh-oh. All right, what we doing now? Okay, I'll do this now.
Scarecrow extension.
Scarecrow.
That's scarecrow extension. All right.
Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Halfway.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Woo, feel those.
All right, y'all know my acronym. It's about faith. Set your goals. Make sure you set your goals. If you're going to lose weight, if you're going to get rid of the disease, you want to get rid of diabetes. A is accountability. We're using this as our accountability team. The Ultimate Lean Academy is accountability. We're going to be as a team. We're going to work together. We're going to have lessons. Have myself, we're going to have different other people training you, teaching you how to live healthy. God said he would bring vessels to help us. And we're here doing our job. You're a vessel that's going to help others. We just need this chain to keep going on, and on. All right? F is finished. Make sure whatever you do, make sure you're finished. Don't stop. Just finish. And then E is when you finish, we're going to enjoy. When we finish this last exercise, we're going to clap. We're going to be happy.
Yeah.
We're going to let out the serotonin, the endorphin, the dopamine, and it's oxytocin. Oxytocin is going to come out of us and be able to heal our body with the right hormones. We afraid letting out adrenaline and letting out hormones that are going to hurt us. But positive hormones, heals our body. So let's enjoy when we finish this last exercise.
Lester said this is a good thing that you do.
Thanks, Lester, man. It's a good thing you do. I need y'all to go to Lester homepage. He do training. I don't know when Lester put the training time you put it, but Lester on his page, he do Tai Chi training for free on his page if you want to watch it. But when y'all come and they're gonna be at my building, we'll set up a date and time. But he's teaching Tai Chi, man. He's teaching you how to breathe.
And he's posted on here where you can follow.
And
so
you can
under
follow.
the comments, you can follow his page.
So y'all look at Lester Page. That's my boy. He's on my team. We on this team together. Me and Lester been talking for years. Lester is from something. Lester traveled the world. He was a nurse, a doctor, all that stuff, nurse around the world. And he's teaching it and learning in China, different places. And Lester's living in something. He moved back to something. Lester's on a farm. He got chickens. He's doing the nature thing, man. Guys, you know I tell y'all about grounding and hugging a tree and living in nature and letting the sunlight. Nature is our friend. Mother Earth is your mother. And Lester's taking that thing on a whole nother level. He had his own chicken, had everything. He's living in nature. Got to get back there, guys. Got to get back to God, nature, and the sunlight, all us. Nature is going to help us. So we got this. Together we can, together we will. So let's do this last exercise.
Right. What we got?
And we're doing tricep extensions. So we're
right.
going to take it behind our back, guys. This is the last one. We're going to cheer. Ready?
All right.
One.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 11, 12. All right. One down, one to go. One down, one to go.
All right,
Let's go. Ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost there. 11. One more. 12.
Now we all gonna be finished, guys. We kill that Goliath, guys. We kill it with our energy, with our vibe. My DJ getting good. I got me a good DJ. Guys, we just finished, guys. We just finished a workout. And you got to be happy. You got to start cheering for something. You're doing it for you. We're going to have to realize we're going to have to learn new things, guys. This is where we're at. Please understand, I'm a nutritionist. I'm a sports nutritionist. I'm a personal trainer. And I got a lot of information here that's going to teach us how to live right. But I need you to just do this one thing. I need you to be open to learn what me and Lester's going to teach you, what me and Lester's going to show you how to control yourself, that we don't really need the doctors primary. Let's let the doctors be secondary. Primary is going to be us. So Lester and us, we're going to teach you new things because we're not in a system to try to make money off of y'all. If you're dealing with people who are trying to make money off of you, you don't know what they're going to do. They're making money. But we're trying to save life. And you're going to have to be open to learn these new things. Unlearn the stuff that they'll tell you about, the things that we're going to teach you. You have to unlearn the things that we're showing you about the food we're eating is bad for us. And relearn on what we're going to teach y'all. There was something that we're going to finish this. I finished my Goliath, and we defeated these Goliaths. This is what I put my uniform on to show you that colors is everything. That the rainbow, the real rainbow, is that we're going to heal us with the color of the food. Each color has an attribute that's going to heal us. Purple is good for your brain. You know, that's the last color of the rainbow, and it's going to heal us. All right, so we talking about brain and Alzheimer's. So when you start learning the colors, you'll find out red is the bottom with blood circulation, and you'll find out purple is dealing with the head, and purple enters the brain. Purple enters the brain. No other thing can get in your brain. It's not. We got a brain blood barrier that blocking all other things that can't touch our brain. That's why when you get Alzheimer's, you can't take certain medicine because it just don't go to your brain. But what does go to your brain is purple. So when you start eating purple food, look what it says it does. Purple grapes. It's good for memory and learning. We got contains, I don't know what that say, but plums. Can't read. Anthocyanin improves the mental clarity. Blueberries, antioxidant. Blackberries, blueberries. All these are good for the brain focus. Purple cabbage, good for reducing oxidating stress. So purple is the color. If you got anything dealing with your brain and head, purple will heal that. God just made it that way. It ain't got no, it's all colors. Everything I show you on that chart is gonna deal with what you dealing with problems. Okay? So I'm just gonna show you and teach you different ways of how you can deal with this thing. So what are we dealing with? We just now send out positive energy, baby. So can you tell us what are some of the things about, because you got a lot of sheets, so tell me a little bit about Alzheimer's and what are some of the things about Alzheimer's and what Alzheimer's is doing and all that stuff.
Yeah, because we are still on Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month, so definitely want to touch on that every time we come up for this month. So it's a fact file. They'll give you some information. It's a fact file on Alzheimer's. Okay. It's the healthy brain, and then it's the Alzheimer's brain. Okay. Right. Yeah. So the healthy brain is made up of 100 billion cells called neurons. 100 billion. With a 100 billion. Yep. Cells called neurons. That's what the healthy brain is made up of. Mm-hmm. The Alzheimer's brain, the disease disrupts electric signals and the activity of neurotransmitters. The cortex shrivels up. Yeah. Fluid-filled spaces grow. Twisted strands of protein called tangles appear. For the healthy brain, neurons connect to each other at synapses where neurotransmitters pass signals between cells. So, and that doesn't happen with the Alzheimer's brain because the cortex shrivels up and, it tangles up. Mm. So, and lastly, the healthy brain transfers electrical and chemical impulses that form our memories, thoughts, and feelings. Where with the Alzheimer's brain, it clumps together to form abnormal plaques. So here's a picture. You may want to kind of show it to folks that shows the healthy brain and the Alzheimer's brain.
Okay. So this is the healthy brain, and then this is the Alzheimer's brain side right here. And you'll see how it's shrinking up. They don't have that much connection. The blue is the connection. Right. Where you'll see it's not even connecting to the lower and the bottom. The upper and the bottom are not really connected. Where you'll see on a healthy brain, all of these things are connected. Where the neurons are being shriveled up and burned. Remember I told you Alzheimer's is your brain on fire. Mm-hmm. It's called type 3 diabetes. Their brain on fire, so it's burning the neurons up. And so what we got to do is cool them down, slow us down. And it's called type 3 diabetes. So what I'm trying to do to let y'all know is to go back to the root cause is diabetes. Okay, so we got to attack the diabetes of it. And let's see what diabetes is doing. What diabetes is doing is it's bringing too much insulin in our body, and it's causing diseases. Diabetes is the problem. And I want us to go back there. It's not you catching a heart attack. It's not that you're catching a stroke. It's not that you're catching glaucoma. It's not that you're catching Alzheimer's. It's not that your kidneys are bad. It's because diabetes is causing those to go bad. Okay? So we got to go to the root cause. So when you have diabetes, you're 10 times more to catch these things right here, 10 times more. When you get diabetes, you're now prone to catch any of these right here, Alzheimer's or whatever. But if you didn't have diabetes, then you wouldn't be prone to any of these. So when people catch a heart attack, I want to ask them, did you have diabetes? If people start catching strokes, don't just say, oh, he had a stroke. See if they had diabetes, and did diabetes cause the stroke? Okay? So if we get rid of the diabetes, then you won't be prone to none of these. We thinking these are individual diseases. He called a heart attack. He called a stroke. He got his foot cut off. He got his kidneys. He got glaucoma. He got cataracts. All of these are because you have diabetes. And these are the complications of your diabetes. So the first thing before we even say anything, where we at with diabetes? And I told you, and that's why I'm on here so hard, I want to tackle diabetes so bad, is because even before diabetes, there's called pre-diabetes. And that range is 100 million people that has pre-diabetes. Let's listen to this, what I'm saying. We're going to stay here for about 5 minutes so I can discuss this, because this is the scary part, but there's an answer to it, and we're going to solve it right here. And it's talking about 100 million people. It's say 96 here, pre-diabetes. 96 million, and until this was in 2022. So it's over 100 million people has pre-diabetes. Look at this. 8 out of 10 adults with diabetes don't know they have it. So that means 80 million people in the United States, 80 million people don't know they have pre-diabetes. We don't even have 80 million African Americans here in America. We don't have 80 million people. But there's 80 million people that has pre-diabetes and they don't know it. So I want to catch us before, even if I feel like everybody has pre-diabetes now. And we got to be ready because it's 80 million. Okay? Pre-diabetes is only just a range from 5.7 to 6.4. That's a small range, 5.7 to 6.4. That's only a 0.7 percentage. And you telling me 100 million people is in that small range. 5.7 to 6.4. After 6.4, you're considered diabetic. So 5.7 to 6.4, not 100 million people are pre-diabetes. So I'm preparing everybody, your kids, everybody, all us. We need to think and just say, okay, let's don't worry about heart attacks. Let's don't worry about strokes. Let's don't worry about nothing. Let's worry about our blood sugar.
Yeah.
It's putting our blood sugar down. That's all it is. That's all diabetes is. It's a high blood sugar. It's not a disease. It's just dis-ease in our body. Our blood pressure isn't running at a 120/80. So it's a dis-ease. When you get your blood pressure running at 120/80, it's at ease. And we won't have a dis-ease. So we're getting it at ease. We're getting that blood sugar at ease. And we're going to talk about what we can do. So I'm going to send this out. This is a pre-diabetes food list. We got one side that say what you can do to enjoy to eat this type of food. So take a picture of this, and I'll send this on the thing, but take a picture of this. Take a picture of this. I'll put it right here. Take a picture, snapshot, whatever you want to do. These are the food you want to avoid. I have an 80-20 rule. You can eat 80% of these and 20% of this. Because I don't want you to just, I ain't feel like not eating whatever. But here go a list, a pre-diabetes list that will take you off pre-diabetes. Because it's about blood sugar. And when our blood sugar is high, the insulin goes in our body. Okay? So our goal is to reduce that blood sugar from going in our body.
Yeah, and I don't know if you want to touch on the reasons to quit sugar.
Okay, yeah, let's go into reason to quit sugar. So sugar is the thing that's causing us the insulin. Stop taking more insulin shot. What you got to do is stop the sugar, and you won't need the insulin shots. The only reason why you need insulin is because you got too much sugar in your bloodstream. So what the number one answer to do is stop eating as much sugar.
Yeah.
They just passed a law, and Heinz and all of them just passed a law. They are just now taking the food dye colors out of the food now. That's a plus so much. That thing is catching so much diseases. Food dye, that dye color, that color 7, that red 7, that red 5, that's yellow something. All that, when you read on that, those are dye that you catch cancer from that.
Mm-hmm.
There's first time in history that in the United States that they're banning those colors now.
Like the ketchup and
the
Kool-Aid.
ketchup, the Kool-Aid, all that had just color in it just to make it look good, but it was harming our body, it was killing. We've got to get all these foreign stuff that ain't food out of our food. That's the number one thing, and I'm glad the government is looking at stuff like this now and really taking control of, first, why are you serving it to us? Why is it in our food? We need to attack that. Why is all this stuff that causing cancer is in our food? Why can't we just eat regular food? What happened to regular food? Why we got to get all this processed food, knowing that it's going to catch us? Now we got to understand the system is profiting off our sickness. So now we got to fight ourselves. All right, so these are the 10 reasons why you should stop sugar. Now, let me show. My wife is going to read up on the 10 reasons why we should stop eating sugar.
Right. And real quick, just to wrap up the Alzheimer's thing that we just talked about, the 4 pillars of Alzheimer's, I want to reiterate it.
Okay, the 4 pillars.
That month is for prevention, diet, stress, exercise, and psychological and spiritual well-being.
Say that again. Diet is number. This is what she's reading off. Alzheimer's prevention.
Right.
Diet is one.
Like maybe doing a plant-based diet.
Plant-based diet and stop eating as much sugar.
Right. Stress.
Yep.
Because
your mindset.
Throughout your lifespan, stress increases the risk for memory loss. I don't know if people realize that, but stress, exercise, of course, because keeping your mind and your body active are key. Everybody knows that. And psychological and spiritual well-being, because having a sense of purpose, self-acceptance, and positive relationships are just some of the components of psychological well-being. So those are the 4 pillars of Alzheimer's prevention, and we'll probably say that over and over again while we're in this month.
Okay.
All right. So 10 reasons to quit sugar. You just named one of them. What is it?
Well,
you just talked about it. Diabetes.
Oh, diabetes? Oh,
yeah. That's
diabetes. That's one reason why we need to quit eating sugar. Diabetes is not a disease. You just got high sugar.
Yeah.
High blood pressure is not a disease. You just got high blood pressure. You just got something clogging your area. So if you unclog it, you won't have the disease. If you lower your blood sugar down, you won't have diabetes.
Right, because did you realize this? Until recently, researchers believed that obesity was the major cause of diabetes, not sugar. But now new research has shown that sugar has a big effect on diabetes, beyond just the calories. It increase if you increase your if you increase and have a can of soda per day, it's associated with 1.1% increase in diabetes. So, and that's just having a soda a day.
Just a soda a day, all that sugar.
Yeah, all that sugar.
Soda may cause diabetes. Those are what do you call it? Unseen or unwritten calories, where you don't count your sodas as calories.
Yep, sure don't. Empty calories, I think.
Empty calories.
Right. So that's the number one reason to quit right there. Then the second reason is impaired learning and memory. Yep. The third thing is tooth decay. Everybody knows about tooth decay because eating a lot of candy as kids. Definitely tooth decay. And Lord only knows, getting a toothache when you're an adult, that thing can have you doubled over in pain and near tears. So the fourth reason to quit is asthma.
Asthma.
Yeah, asthma.
Okay.
So the next thing is heart disease.
Heart disease.
The sixth reason to quit is you may have an imbalanced gut.
Unbalanced gut.
Unbalanced gut. You talk about the gut health a lot. The seventh reason is obesity.
Obesity.
Yep. That's probably ranks right up there with diabetes.
Yep.
But obesity. Another reason I think it should be higher is number 8 is increased risk of cancer.
Risk of cancer, guys. What you don't realize, cancer, diabetes, all of these things, they feed off sugar.
Right.
That's how they survive. Your cancer feed off sugar. So if you got cancer, your body, your mind gonna be asking for sugar because your gut is controlled by what you eat. And if you eat so much sugar, now you got bad bacteria outdoing your good bacteria, your probiotics. So now you got all that sugar, and you making the bad bacteria grow, and they outdo your immune system, which is 80% of your immune system in your gut. So what you eat is controlling if you gonna catch cancer, if you're gonna have a bad immune system. It controls everything.
A lot. It increases your risk of ovarian cancer, esophageal cancer, endometrial cancer. And sugar also leads to obesity, which has been linked to a longer list of cancers. So that's huge.
So the 10.
Yeah, that's 8.
Okay.
9 is higher cholesterol.
Oh, okay.
That's another reason why you should
High
quit,
cholesterol.
because it increases your cholesterol levels. And the last thing is aging faster. So
Aging faster.
yeah, it ages you faster.
So sugar doing all of this, guys.
Doing all of that.
It's because we have good bacteria and bad bacteria. Your good bacteria eats your fruits and vegetables and the good thing. Your bad bacteria eats all the sugar and all that stuff. So it's who you're feeding. You're feeding your good bacteria or bad bacteria. And guys, I'm talking to a lot of spiritual people, godly people. We fight this battle outside, and we ask God, and we say we ain't going places that's crime and that we don't want to go places because we know the devil's there. But we gotta have to realize there's a battlefield inside the mind, and there's a battlefield inside the gut. Your mind need to be filled with positive thoughts, and that's the battlefield. So if you're thinking negative, more negative, then the battlefield of negativity is going to win. If you're going to start eating more bad food in your gut, then the battlefield of your gut is won by the devil. And if you're thinking negative, the battlefield of the mind is won by the devil. That's why you say take one day at a time and think positive so your battlefield can be won by God. You want to make sure your battlefield of your gut wins. Make sure you eat more alkaline, which is positive energy food, more than negative energy. That's why I have 80-20 rule. That's 80-20. I ain't trying to kill y'all. I ain't trying to make it hard, y'all. I'm just saying the 80-20 rule. Healthy, 80% healthy food, alkaline. You can do 20% wherever. You can say, look, David, I want to be able to eat some of the stuff I still want to eat. You can. Let's just make it 80-20. So this is the 2 things I want y'all to do. That's all I want y'all to do when we dealing with this sugar and dealing with all of this thing that we need to fight. That all of us, I'm thinking all of us are pre-diabetes. Just think about it. 80 million people do not know they're pre-diabetes. 80 million. So we got to say, okay, what if we are pre-diabetes? Or what eventually, since the food that we're eating, and they're forcing us to eat these food, they're trying to make us pre-diabetes. So what you need to do, what we need to do as a whole is, let's get in this game. I got an 80-20 rule, but I also got this right here. Y'all saw this? There's 10 things I want you to kind of, this is what the rule we're going to do. Can you do it? 8 out of 10. Can you do 8 out of 10 of these things? No soda, no bread, no red meat, no alcohol, no pasta, no sweets, citrus fruit, six bottle water, green vegetable, and then you can probably eat fish or chicken. And you can save too. You can be like, okay, today I want to drink soda and I want to do alcohol, but you can't do the rest. Or one day you might say, okay, I want to eat bread because I'm eating the bread, and I want to do pasta, but you can't eat no sweets, and then you got to eat citrus fruit, and you got to do it. So some of this is to really get rid of your sugar. If you're pre-diabetes or diabetic, I want you to do this for about 60 days and watch how your blood sugar will go down. So I want you to do this. This is one thing I want you to play with. And then the next thing I want you to do is do the ketos diet. Ketos diet is just eating fat and protein. You're trying to get away from sweets. Low carbs. Low carbs. Me and my wife went to a vegan restaurant last week, and it was good. It was good.
Real good.
We got chicken wings. Well, they don't call it chicken, my bad. We got wings because it wasn't chicken. I didn't know wings could have been anything. I thought it had chicken wings. No, chicken can't. Other people got wings too. You got turkey wings, all the stuff, but we just thought chicken. Like, we just think it's got to be chicken. No, it can be wings, and it can be plant-based wings. Okay? We ate plant-based wings. Yeah. And if I would have closed your eyes and you would say, what is this? You would have said, this is real good chicken. You were like, well, this is real good chicken. I mean, I had shrimp and pasta, but it was made out of plant-based.
And I had beef and broccoli. Beef and broccoli.
And you could not tell me this ain't in beef.
It was so good.
It was so good. It was plant-based. And I'm saying beef and broccoli. I was like, man. So sometime we may need to go that route, guys. We've got to change to get something different. Guys, it's not hereditary that we got the diseases from our parents. It's not hereditary. It's just a hereditary food pattern. That's all it is. Oh, my great-grandfather had heart problems. My granddaddy had heart problems. My daddy had heart problems, so I got heart problems. No, y'all had pig feet problems. Y'all had pig feet problems. Your great-great-great-granddaddy ate pig feet. Then your granddaddy ate pig feet. And then your daddy eat pig feet. And then you still eating pig feet. And then you saying, I'm hereditary. No, it's the hereditary food pattern. Look at your food pattern and tell me what it is that what your father had, and you just got to stop that. If your father had a heart attack because he ate those type of food, then you need to say, well, I'm not going to eat what my daddy ate because that will cause him to catch heart attack.
So you have to break the cycle.
You have to break the cycle. You have to be that. I want to break this. I want to be the first. I say I want to be the first millionaire. I want to be the first billionaire. We got to break cycles. I'm David. If we can't, if there ain't a Goliath in front of me, how can I be Goliath? I want to break the cycle of, I want to cut the diseases in half in my surrounding areas. I want to cut it in half. Those are my Goliath. I'm chopping all these Goliaths. I ain't afraid. God taught me how to defeat all these Goliaths. And it's trusting in him. It's just trusting in yourself. It's all in you. When God showed me when I was a shepherd boy and when I was fighting these bears and lions, when I was tending to my sheep, and he made me survive that. What is this Goliath to my God? What is this Goliath to my God? When I was defeating these Goliaths with these tools right here, what is a Goliath to me when God has shown me the way? So let's defeat these Goliaths the way that God showed us with these chakra stones. Got to learn your chakras, guys. Got to learn your chakras. I'm telling you, you're going to have to learn Tai Chi. You're going to have to learn yin and yang. You got to learn that we are everything. We just got to slow down. We're burning our neurons up with Alzheimer's, and we just got to slow down. Okay? And I want to say happy Father's Day. Father's Day was just sad on Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. All the fathers. My daughters gave me a wonderful gift, man. That was just so wonderful. And that would just gave me serotonin. That just made me happy. I made my own happiness, guys. I'm not going to worry about nothing else on TV. I'm worrying about what I can control. And I had a great happy Father's Day. I don't care what else been going on around this world, but my daughters gave me the best gift ever. And it was just a blanket with all of their pictures and all of their smiles. And that's gonna heal me, guys. And I want to say happy Father's Day to my father, Leroy Witherspoon. This is a father that taught me how to be a man, how to get up and work. He was a great man. He was a man of God. He was a trustee. He was the head trustee at Jehovah Church. And he take care of the money. And he made sure everybody paid their tithes and made sure that he count the money right. He had a responsibility to do God's work. And my responsibility is to make sure y'all numbers are right, that y'all blood sugar is going down, that y'all high blood pressure is going down, that y'all are being happy, that y'all are sending out the right hormones that to heal us. Hormones is the key, guys. If you don't hear nothing else I'm saying, understand that hormones that are controlled by the estrogen gland, that you think negative, it's going to send out bad hormones. But if you think positive, it's going to send out melatonin to heal your body. You're going to find out that your pancreas, if you got too much sugar in your blood, is going to send out negative hormone, which is insulin. And when you send out too much insulin, it's going to destroy your body. When you're going to find out even your pancreas and your pancreas and your adrenaline gland going to send out cortisol negative. When you're afraid, it's going to send out negative hormones that's going to harm your body and destroy your body. These are negative things that if you send out too much, it's going to mess up your body. Your pancreas send out insulin, and that's why we catching diabetes. So stop your insulin and stop your pancreas from producing so much insulin so you can heal yourself. So stop eating sugar so you don't have to use your pancreas. Start smiling so you can send out serotonin. These are positive hormones now. Start exercising so you send out endorphins to heal your body. Start showing love. Start hugging so you can send out dopamine. So oxytocin so you can heal your body. Let's reverse this. Stay happy, stay positive, and only positive vibe only. And that's what's going to heal you. Right. The motivational quote of the week. We're healing ourselves through positive vibes, guys. That's how we're healing ourselves. It's God. God is in control of all of this.
Yep.
He's high. When it swing low, we go high.
Yeah, so motivational quote of the week. So it's gonna stick with the brain. Remember, it's Brain Month and Alzheimer's, so I'm sticking with that. And it is for this week. You have to train your brain to be positive Just like you work out your body.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
Just like you work out your body. Get a muscle, you have to work out. You don't think this muscle gonna show up, but you gotta work out. To make a strong muscle in your brain, you got to work your brain.
Yep, just like you work out your body.
Just like your body. And sometimes you got to give your body, you got to give your brain massages. This right here is a brain massager. It's vibrating, and I put it on my head. And it's massaging my brain. Ooh, it feels good. Vibration. Vibration, guys. Sometimes your brain needs vibration. This helps you sleep. Go ahead, you can do it. This helps you sleep. This helps you calm down. Everything is vibration. Vibration and frequency, you're going to realize that heals everything. When I do this, and I put it on my brain, it's vibrating. This ain't up a vibrating at a 528 megahertz. It's sending love signals in my brain. So y'all thinking all this thing like they taught us the cardinal way of living. I'm showing you God is through frequency. Things you can't see. We're not fighting through blood, but principalities in high places. Things that we can't see. This battlefield is in the mind. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to calm my mind down. Because stress can destroy. Stress can cause Alzheimer. But calmness of the mind, vibration of 528 megahertz, send love and heal your brain. I'll be that boy that just relax and let vibration take over. While y'all stress about Trump and what he gonna do and what your government gonna do, I'm all calm down and watching God do his work. I'm gonna control the things I can and let God do the rest. I'm gonna have a peaceful mind so God can dwell in a peaceful place. God cannot hang in a negative environment. God can't hang in an ascetic body. Disease can only hang in an ascetic body. When you get your body alkaline enough, when you high vibration, disease can't hang in alkaline body. Just like when you go in the house and you check the mold in the house. I don't have to look for mold. I just got to check the humidity of the house. And if the humidity high enough, there's no way mold can hang in there. There's no way. I don't have to check for mold. It's at a high humidity, there's no mold. If you got an alkaline body, there's no disease. If you got God in you, there's no disease. The devil can't be where God is.
Right.
So darkness can't hang where light is. When you got darkness and you turn on that light, darkness is fleeing. You don't have to ask darkness to go away. You don't have to ask the devil to go away. You don't have to ask the disease to go away. Just get your body alkaline. Just get your mind set on a positive mind place. Just turn on the light. Shine your light and watch the disease go away. So make that change. And you got to start off with that man in the mirror. And all we got to do is say, change his ways. Change your ways and look in that mirror. If you ain't got no mirror, y'all know what I'm about to do. I do it all the time. Well, look in that mirror right now. Look in that mirror and say, I'm going to make that change now, David. I'm going to make that change now, David. I'm going to change my mind, my spirit, and my body. I'm going to exercise, I'm going to work out, and I'm going to listen to you every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. And I'm going to start going to that Tai Chi class that you say you're going to have. I'm waiting on that so we can heal our body, so we can manifest God within us. We got the God out there. The only thing we missing is the God internal. We got to find that God in us. And once we find that God in us, watch how he fight that devil. Watch he kill all your diseases. When you find that God in you, and you be able to harness all that energy. And you stop stressing out. And you say, body, heal. All disease will go. You got to speak it, and it shall come true. But you have to be at a high vibration for God to hear you. God don't hang in low vibration. We just got to do it one day at a time. And the day is June the 17th, Tuesday. Let's focus on that day. Let's don't worry about tomorrow or yesterday. Today, I had a great day. I'm with y'all, and you with me. So let's praise God that we had a blessed day. And tomorrow, it'll handle its own self. Tomorrow come, we'll handle that. And as I'm talking to y'all, I'm getting vibration on my brain, on my head, the real head, the brain. Let's go. Make that change. Love y'all. Peace.